Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And the importance of depth is on display right now. Both teams missing solid contributors who can gut it out with playoff survival at stake.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. Now here's Edwards. Towns for 3. Looney grabs a miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Thompson passes to Paul. Pass to Looney. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And there's Thompson on the assist from Paul.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. Wiggins against McDaniels. Towns for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Looney passes to Paul. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside, the kick out to Wiggins. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't go that time. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Edwards. Thompson, no good. Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Paul for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton second. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Edwards against Thompson. Anderson. Podziemski grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Timberwolves trail. 1:16 left in the first half of this one. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Podziemski. high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Payton. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Pajemski. Edwards against Thompson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. 8-point game. Anderson finds Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards can't hit. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. It's game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to correct at halftime.
Also, give some credit to the boys on the other side. The execution was on point.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. I don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
McLaughlin, pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter here. Now Paul. Down low. Here's Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. The three ball. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding the catch and shoot. They can't guard him.
Here's Minnesota. They trail by 9. Inside, here's McDaniels. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Paul into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Chris Paul is as skilled as any player who's played the point guard position. His fundamentals are on point.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
90 seconds into the second half now. McLaughlin pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Clock at 4. Can't get it to fall. Right side, Paul. 2 points. That one goes. Paul's got 7.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Paul from deep three-point land. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to dial it in now. We got to get focused, right? 3-4 stops in a row, we break the game open, all right?
Well, that's what you love about Steve Kerr, able to gently guide his team down the path toward eventually crushing an opponent.
Yeah, they're in a position to do something big here, but expect a lot of resistance from the other side. This thing could still swing the other way.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. CP3 and Clay team up in the backcourt. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The Timberwolves trail. McLaughlin, pass to Edwards. Shoots over Wiggins. Good on the 13-footer.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
The Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Warriors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Well, they needed this game too, and they got it. This series is 1-1, and the conference finals are on.
And I'm so impressed at how they responded to the Game 1 loss. They made the proper adjustments, they worked hard tonight, and they earned this victory.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Chris Paul.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
For three, Warren. Kuminga pulls it in. Outside Payton, fires it, missed it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is